Hey guys, it's your boy Matt back at it again. We're doing a YouTube Live again because, well, guess what? My iPad's out of space again. But Happy New Year to you guys. It's 2018, New Year. Gonna be doing a lot of stuff. We got reviews. We got reviews coming out. We got projects like this that I'm gonna do today. We're going to talk about Christmas and what I got. So let's start right now with Christmas. First of all, I have actually a piece right here. It is a, I know you guys can't see it, but because it's backwards, so I'm going to turn the camera around. It is a, sorry for the glare, it is an Athearn Genesis, excuse me, an Athearn Genesis Black Proker UTC 33K LPG tank car. I got that. It's got rolling bearing caps, which is really cool. I also got something. It's an engine. I'll be right back. So these are really the only two pieces of train-related stuff that I got. I've run this a couple of times already. You've probably seen me talk about it. If not, here it is. It is a Bowser HO scale CN Alco C636 with DCC and sound, numbered 2323. And guess what? I already broke it. Somewhat. The back, the front plow, because the back doesn't have a plow. I was running it at the train club, and the plow came completely off, went right under the locomotive, derailed it, all at this one crossing, so I gotta glue that in place, which, well, it'll be fixed, and you guys will see it run. If you guys do follow me on Facebook, you'll see it, Facebook.com/Matt Brinson. The picture of a Keith Hall sign is my profile picture. Keith Hall and Sons Transport picture. Go ahead and send me a private message saying you're a fan and you like the videos. Yeah, we can talk. Yeah. So now we are going to get into this CP switcher. It's an Athearn Genesis. It's an Athearn. I'm not sure if it's Genesis or Ready to Roll. Excuse me. But you notice it's got a bit of crap on it. There's no handrails, guardrails. On either side, you got to replace the couplers because they have no springs in them. Got to get another fuel tank because there's not one there. And we're going to crack this open and see why it doesn't run good. So, I've got my screwdriver kit that I got at Canadian Tire along with two small screwdrivers that I use. We're going to use the clear red one. Oh, wow. These are actually really hard to get out. I have to press on it really hard, and I don't want to strip the screws, because then I can't get into it, which means I can't fix whatever's going on inside there. So we're going to crack this open and see why it runs horrible. Because it's a really loud engine, but that's the way Athearn locomotives are. Yeah. We might do a live at the Strasburg Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, which will be, that video will be in August, because that's when I go. And there's a Strasburg Model Railroad Club that'll be there. I know the guys because I saw them last time I went, although I haven't started YouTube yet, making videos, although I have had a channel for a little while now, but just to comment and reply to people. Comment, like, subscribe to people. But yeah, so this is we're gonna be here a while. Got 2 screws out. And we're gonna take a look at this motor because I do have another engine called, it's a CPF9, I think, that doesn't have DCC, probably won't run, and it has that, like, jeez, it has a rusted and really bad motor. So if I wanted to make it run, I'd have to replace the motor and get DCC put in it, which that's a lot of money. But if I had to replace the motor, I'd probably order one from Rapido, because and order AM and F9 CN F9 decoder from Rapido, because just to make it realistic. I have a model coming in, but it won't be here for, I'd say, another couple weeks. It is a Rapido HO Skill mid-train Bud Dome car in the CP livery. I know there are two. It's the one that says Canadian Pacific, not CP Rail, because I like the Canadian Pacific scheme better than the other ones. But there was a Norfolk and Western that I liked. So, yeah. So now we got the screws out, and now we got to take out the coupler screws to get this thing open. Hoping I can get it open really easy. I have cracked open a bunch of these engines and freight car engines before, just to see what's inside and see if it's worth fixing. This might not even be worth fixing. This is really hard screw to get out, just because of the way the axles are, and I gotta get it fully out or else it won't. Okay, there we go. So so now we have that one out. I'm just gonna put it back the way it was in there before. Now for the front. We're almost done here, fellas. So far we have 0 people watching. It's only because I'm a really small YouTuber. And it's yeah, but I'm pretty happy with the videos that I've got. Was explaining a couple things. My parents aren't home. That's when I make my videos, because they don't really, I'm not sure what, but my parents aren't home right now. They had to go to Windsor, Ontario for a friend of ours. Confidential stuff. All I know is that her husband was injured, passed away, but I'll tell you guys the reason. He was with his buddy, and they were out snowmobiling. Snowmobiling, ATVing, all that stuff. They crashed head on. Our friend's husband died, unfortunately, and his buddy was seriously injured, so really sad. That's really sad, but that's how life is. Alright, so now, that's the basic story there. We have the screws out. You can see there. I can't see if it's focused. Yep. So, it's gonna just plop off, and whoa. It's not overly bad, but I'm not gonna undo these screws. I'm not gonna undo this anymore. Yeah, Digitrax DH123 decoder. It's a big decoder. So I'm not sure why this thing runs horrible. I might really ruin this engine. We're gonna undo the decoder here. Oh, my battery's at 10%. So I'm gonna plug my iPad in because that's what I use. Because the camera is over. This isn't a camera here. It's got a tripod piece on it because I have a tripod that I'm gonna use for rail fanning. Probably won't be posting any rail fanning videos on here anytime soon. That's only because I post it all on Facebook. And Facebook and YouTube and all that other crap is quite hard to post. Especially when I'm home at like 10 o'clock and I'm still posting stuff on Facebook because I rail fan quite a bit. So, we're almost getting this decoder out. Don't worry, I'm not going to ruin this engine because whatever I take apart, I put back together. It's a fairly good motor. Mishima, made in Japan. Huh. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna put this back in, and I think I lost one of the screws. No, screws in there. We're gonna put this back together now. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. If you guys have any idea, it's really actually quite loud. And it stops and goes, stops and goes. So if you guys know what the issue is, do let me know. Because I want to get this thing running good. I want to fix this thing and totally restore it to its former glory. Because I bought this at a train show from a guy. He said that he took the fuel tank out because of clearance above the rail. But that doesn't matter. So this thing will be restored. Maybe I think that might be my goal this year. I'm not sure. But this thing will run maybe, hopefully in 2019. Like, it's not gonna sit for 2 years, but I will run it. I will run it every now and then. But yeah. So this thing's gonna be put back together now. Oh, I really don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, so what's wrong with this? Nothing. So we're gonna put the coupler back together first. But yeah, so not much is gonna be going on now. I'll be heading to Monster Jam in Toronto on January 13th. yeah, we're going to Monster Jam. So if you guys are in the Toronto area and you guys are going to Monster Jam on the 13th, see if you can find me, stop by, say hello. Give me a high five. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I look like. So if you're gonna be there, feel free to stop by, say hi. Yeah. So, not much is gonna go on. I think I'm gonna do, once I'm done here, I'm going to show you guys where I keep my trains and why I keep them where they are. That is, if this coupler wouldn't stop being so dumb and it would actually work with me here. Ah, there we go. Oh, and it's in the wrong side too. So right now I have a engine in the shop in the Hobby Store. Actually, right now, dropped it off 2 days ago for DCC put in it. It is a Walthers engine, but it's actually a really good engine. I had it on my DC layout and it ran beautifully. It is in a Walthers CP GP9M in the CP rail system scheme with the US Canadian flag. Yeah. So that's in the shop right now. You'll see that at the Train Club. I don't have any Walthers engines to run it with, but if I can find any more, I will program them together. Maybe another CP. I'm not too sure yet. But if I was to choose an engine to run it with, the GP9M, it would probably be this engine right here that I'm working on, if I can get it running good again. Sorry, I'm coughing, I'm a bit sick. Yeah. So I would run it with this, either them facing each other, like this, so the nose of the CP GP9 is facing this way, or I'd face them away from each other. I'm not sure yet. It's only if I can get this running. If I can't get this running, this will just be like a either a display piece. Like I'll still keep the motor in it, or it's gonna be a display piece, or I fix it up, and which I will fix it up as much as I can, and make it a dummy. Take all this apart again and make it a dummy. So right now I have. So here's the story with the Paris Junction Hobbies right now. I've got 3 VRL LRC coaches, and when I bought them from a friend of mine, the couplers were right under the ends of the doorway. I don't want that. because then they hit each other when they go around corners. And they derail, and I can never get them back hooked up again. So I talked to Bill about it, went in there many times with one of the cars. And he ordered me some couplers from Rapido. They didn't charge him, and then he didn't charge me. So when I got them the other day, they were the wrong size. They were still the short couplers. So that was not a good moment. But then I used, because they only came in a pack of 4, I used them to replace the couplers on here. A Chicago Northwestern boxcar with opening and closing doors. And I used them on this old CP passenger car. My God. Yeah, so that's what happened. So I did use them. I do have a CN caboose that I do have some smaller couplers for, but they're not on there yet because I need screws for them. And they are, yeah, they're just, it's just sitting there right now. Because I haven't gotten screws for it yet. But it will run at one point, hopefully before the train show. So right now, I've only got one screw holding this. I've only got 3 screws instead of 7 holding this entire locomotive together. My goodness. I'll be back. I'm putting these in a baggie. Yeah. Putting them in a baggie so I know where they are. I'm sick, boys. I'm sick, guys. Sorry if I look teary-eyed. It's just I'm sick. Yeah. So right now we're gonna go get a Sharpie. I'm going to get a Sharpie to write on this. Then I will show you guys my train stash, where I keep all my trains. Just so you guys know, I find it actually a very good place to put them. Where's this Sharpie? This one's good enough. I've got a lot of projects that I need to do, but it'll be fine. There we go. This is going to stay out here, and now I'm going to go show you where I keep all my train stuff. So, we're in my room now. These cars, I just had a homemade load that I'll show you guys. This is what I'm taking to the train club, a CP caboose. I think maybe 2... Nope, this one. That there is a Bachman Thomas that's inside there. I got that at a train show. That's a CP, I think, bathtub hopper with the homemade load from the guy. Bachman and Clarewell Charleston trucks numbered 1 there and 2 there. And then all that stuff. So you got my steam engine, Broadway Limited, 282 Lake Mikado, numbered 9627 in Pennsylvania. That freight car right there, that's a CSX track cleaner. That Bachmann there is a Maryland and Pennsylvania bobber caboose. That's an Athearn Roundhouse, Pennsylvania produce reefer. That's my wrapped engine. And then those boxcars, right, those boxes are Strasburg Railroad coaches. Oh my goodness. Gonna go there. So I'm going to show you guys now. I'm gonna keep my glasses off. Where I keep my train stuff. They're actually in these drawers. We're gonna start with this one. These are a bunch of coaches and freight cars and stuff. Over here, I just reorganized over here. Over here, just stayed the same. I've got 9 auto racks there that you can't really see. Under here are even more boxes, but they're not full of freight cars. Those are the 3 VLRCs. Here is my miscellaneous stuff, which is just a bunch of junk. I'll show you that in a minute once I can close my drawers. This is just miscellaneous stuff. That there is, I actually just took this apart a couple days ago. This was a toy train CP caboose. I'm going to see about putting new trucks on it to run it and couplers. Oh my goodness. And then you guys are probably wondering, hey Matt, where's all your engines? These are where they are, down here. I'll go through them quickly. In here, we have, this is where I kept my CP engine that I just showed you. We have an Amtrak Bachmann Spectrum Amtrak F40 right there, numbered 214. This is a Conrail GP38, numbered 3079. That Broadway Limited box is my steam engine box. That's my CN engine. There's another CSX piece. It's another CSX GP38. Here we have a dummy engine. It is a Demonstrator GEAC AC4400 CW that I still got to put together. In here, I got these at a train show not long ago. These are 2 really powerful engines. They are both C&W SD60s made by the Lifelike. One's an Operation Lifesaver, which I find them really cool. That's really it for train stuff. Got a couple things in there, but my room is a bit of a mess right now, so don't really have time to clean it up. And really I just don't want to right now. We're almost at half an hour here. That's gonna end it for today. We're just gonna quickly talk before I leave about some reviews that are gonna come out again. We're gonna talk. So, reviews. That mid-train Bud Dome car that I mentioned earlier, that I'm gonna have a review on that. What else do I have to review? I'm not sure what else I'm gonna review other than that. I don't know yet. Oh, UP 1943 by Athearn. I'm going to do a review on that when I get it, which won't be for another 6 months. I did the Christmas editions here. Not really anything else that's going to come out soon. But yeah, that's going to end it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Sorry, no, this live stream. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you. I'm not sure when I'll see you next. I think maybe, I don't know, I'd say maybe a week or two. Before I go, I'm just going to show you a couple things here. I actually have three CP passenger cars. Yikes. Signing off for right now. We'll see you next time. Take care and bye-bye.